Good morning. We'd like to welcome you all to Buffalo Police Headquarters. The first time we're doing this, we're very excited. We'd like to thank Captain Boyer for the great idea. And moving forward, we'll be doing this when we're swearing in our permanent dispatchers. So we're going to get the swearing in started. I'd like to introduce, well, first of all, let's do this. Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. If we could all stand up, please. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Thank you. I'd like to do some introductions. I'd like to introduce the Commissioner, Joseph Gramaglia, is here. First Deputy Commissioner, Alfonso Wright. I'm Dawn Kent, Deputy Commissioner. Inspector Ronald Jentz, and Captain Amber Boyer. Okay. And I'd like the Commissioner to please come on up for some words.
Right. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for attending. As Deputy Commissioner Kent said, this was the first time that we are doing a formal swearing in for our dispatchers. I think it was a fantastic idea by Captain Boyer to recognize all of our employees within the police department and have something that, it's a proud day for all of you, and have something that your family can come and share with you on this. You know, I think something that's not always quite seen, we know is not seen when we're out in the cars. It's the voices behind the radio, and they're not seen because they are up in an office and they're doing a tremendous amount of work, but they're guiding our officers, they're guiding our detectives, they're guiding everybody out on the streets and providing valuable information. You are the lifeblood of the department, and keep that in mind. You are saving lives because you're providing valuable information. You're providing officers with information they need that can either keep them out of trouble, stop them from going into a situation because of what information you're getting, and it's also very stressful. You are going to have a lot of stress at certain times. There'll be some downtime, and there's going to be times where it just hits the fan, if you will. So rely on your training, take a deep breath, rely on the people that are around you, and keep in mind that you are guiding everybody out there on what they're doing, how they're doing it, when they're doing it. But at times, you're also going to be speaking with members of the public. When the 911 call is made, it goes to a county employee who provides that information. And there are times when the officers on the street will ask you to call the complainant back, and you will be on the phone, and you might wind up in a situation where you are providing very valuable information or calming voice to the people that are in desperate need of the police to arrive. And you are going to be that voice that's going to be doing that. So you're going to be trained, you're going to be well trained. For the four of you that have been doing this on a provisional basis, we congratulate you for making this permanent now, and you're going to be a good resource for the two brand new employees. So with that, I think we'll get on to exactly what we are starting for. And actually, I forgot my oath of office, so bear with me one second.
Yeah. And I also just wanted to say, Mayor Scanlon was supposed to be here today, but unfortunately he was unable to make it. He sends his regards, and he sends his congratulations. Thank you.
And thank you for filling in on that one. All right. Please stand up. This is what you're all here for. All right. Please raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Office of Public Safety Dispatcher to the best of my abilities in the Police Department of the City of Buffalo. Congratulations. Happy to have you on. Congratulations. 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 All right, with that, we'll turn it over.
Okay. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Deputies. Captain Boyer. I'm Inspector Jentz. I oversee administration and communication here for the department. I work directly underneath Deputy Commissioner Kent. And first of all, I'd just like to extend my congratulations to the 6 of you. I know the 4 of you have been working for quite a while now, but it's a big achievement. I don't know if everybody knows, but our dispatchers have to go through a rigorous hiring process, which includes taking a pretty tough civil service exam. They've all obviously taken that exam, passed, and were reachable on the list. And even more strenuous than that is our background investigation. So we have to ensure that every single one of our employees is fit to be a member of the police department. And these women here have demonstrated that, and I want to congratulate you, so job well done. You should be very proud of them as family and friends on what they've accomplished here. I would also like to take a moment to recognize Captain Beyer. She took over direct command of the dispatch center about a year and a half ago, and since then she's instituted a number of things that have really improved our dispatch and dispatch center. You can see the great uniforms that she was able to commandeer with approval from the deputies and the commissioner. She really enhanced our training program, so it's very robust now. The 2 of you will see that over the coming months during your probation and your training period. This ceremony itself, this was Captain Beyer's idea, and you know, a lot of times the dispatchers are in the background and they don't get the recognition they deserve. This ceremony is part of recognizing you in the tremendous work that you do. I was just talking with the commissioner this morning. Last year, the Buffalo Police Department had over 250,000 calls for service. If you put that in perspective and you do the math, that's almost 700 calls per service per day, 365 days a year. And 99% of those calls go through our dispatchers here. So they have a tremendous burden, tremendous weight on their shoulders, and the officers on the street couldn't do their jobs without their great work. One last thing I want to mention is the dedication of the dispatchers. I tell this story during the blizzard a couple of years ago. We were obviously coordinating to get sworn officers on the street as best as we could, but those officers can't do their jobs without the dispatchers. So we literally had dispatchers on the back of snowmobiles being picked up from their homes going into work. They worked long hours, they worked days on end. Sometimes we're a little short-staffed up there, actually a lot of times, and they pick up the slack and do what needs to be done to keep keep the city functioning and rolling forward. So one last thing. Deputy Kent and Commissioner Gramaglia have really bolstered our employee wellness program over the last few years. And I'm sure you know this, but to your family and friends, we just launched a new wellness app last month that is every resource we have that are available to our sworn police officers are available to our dispatchers as well. It's a stressful job. So, and that includes family members as well. So if they need your support, they need your guidance and your help, and I would encourage you to download the wellness app, tell your family to download that wellness app, and all those resources are available for everybody. So with that being said, thank you all for coming. Congratulations again. There's some refreshments back here, some coffee and donuts. Feel free to stick around for a little bit and socialize and take some pictures. Yep, if anyone wants pictures, feel free to come on up and we can take some pictures as a group or solo or whatever you want to do. So with that, that'll conclude our ceremony. So thank you, everybody.
Can we get a picture with the command staff?